Welcome back to You Fantasy Football. Today I'm talking about fantasy football payouts. This is one page that I hope you're not signing up for. CBS Sportsline Fantasy Football. If you just look closely, you could see $40 for the cheapest league entry fee, $200 payout. That's 200 over 480, and that's not 50%. So the payouts go higher as you pay in more, but that's only because the amount of money they get for less percentage is still growing because you're paying more. So everybody knows CBS Sportsline doesn't pay out. I don't think you should sign up with it. Look at the Double Diamond League, $500 to enter, and I'm pretty sure there's 12 teams in each league. That's $6,000. The prize is only $3,500. You're not getting your money back. This mathematically and statistically, this is not the kind of league you can be in. Yes, you can be really good at fantasy football, but you're still up against 1 in 12 teams. So theoretically, you have a 1 in 12 chance of winning. You all know stuff happens in the fantasy football season. So even no matter how good you are, you were, to put in $500 in a 12-team league when you only have a 1 in 12 chance, or there's 11 other competitors against you, and you can only win $3,500, is a complete ripoff. Okay, we're moving on to Masters Fantasy Football Leagues. It says 85 to 90% payouts. However, what they do not mention is that there is a commissioner's fee that you can see by looking at the league payout structure. $10 a team. So that automatically makes it not an 85 to 90% payout. And then let's see here. League champion 360, runner up 150. So that's 510. So let's take the $53 entry fee and multiply that by 12, and we're gonna get $636. 510 over 636. I do not think that equals 85%. I didn't take out the calculator before I did this, but that's not. I think that's a little bit lower. But anyway, it's close. Not to say that close should count when you claim something, but you're not even looking at that, because then you've got to add on the $10 a team, so that makes it 756 approximately. 510 over 756, and that's about, I don't even know if that's 70%. So anyway, this just gives you an idea. Look closer at what's actually happening. They got the nice big stamp right there, but that doesn't really certify anything. My Fantasy League, it's not a payout, it's just a league software. You determine the payouts. You don't pay them any money, and you don't get any money back from them. And that's kind of better because you don't have any hands in your pockets. But at the same time, you got to figure $90 per league. Right now, Yahoo's their main competitor, and Yahoo's charging $125. So my Fantasy League is a little bit, they've got a little bit of old school web pages, but still pretty good software. And I think everybody should know when I'm on this. I want to say that league software is expensive. It's hard to make, and there's a reason there's not too many good ones around. I found Hey Sports Fans, where I typed in highest fantasy football payouts, and at first glance it looked pretty good. I saw budget, team entry fee $30, payout $250, second place $150. I was like, hey, what's this? And then you look further, and there's 50 teams per league. I was wondering why it sounded way too good to be true, and that's why. And then there's this gift certificate stuff. What the hell is that? Get those gift certificates off the paying, because gift certificates, one, what are they? Two, I paid money. I don't want gift certificates only exchangeable at certain places that I don't even know where it is. So this is pretty much skippable. I don't get their teams per league thing, because as it goes higher, it's only 10 teams per league. So whatever, I wouldn't sign up for this. Fuzzy's Fantasy Football, I didn't really get it didn't get to the point fast enough. I see they're touting the the fantasy bowl, uh, the fantasy bowl, fantasy football leagues. Fantasy bowl, when I played 2 years ago, I'll tell you what the circumstances were. It cost $40 a team, and they were 75% payouts, which is not bad if you buy in for that little. But the problem was that this little line right here did not come true. Prizes will be sent by check and mailed within a month of the Fantasy Bowl Championships. Maybe now, but not then. I had to wait. I didn't chart it down. I didn't know I'd be making a fantasy football video 2 years later about this very thing, but I think it took 2 or 3 months, maybe more, for them to get that check to me. And I was pissed about it, and I emailed the guy and acted like it was my fault. I wrote about this in the Fantasy Blogger if you want to read all about it, but anyways, I don't know their situation now. It's a good software. The payment pissed me off. Quest Fantasy Football Leagues. There's not much going here. It's a little bit better than CBS, but not much. $75 entry fee. Okay, so that's $900. $300 running up. $3 league champion payout. 75 payout. 115 to the highest scoring week, weeks 1 through 13. So right there, that's $195, and then add that to $375, and you've got $570. $570 over 90, not very good. This is Bean Sports Demo League. I have a little bit of trouble using Bean Sports' website because not all the buttons click, but if you can sign up, it looks like a decent software. The web design needs work, but pay 75 to 85% payout. I actually reviewed their site on the Fantasy Blogger. The guy is a good guy. He's not gonna steal your money or anything. It's a new startup. I like the software. Again, like I said, software is not cheap. So this is in all honesty not continuing the site review, but I think it could be a decent software if you're willing to give it a chance. I see sign up for a team before July 25th and get $5 off per team, a discount code. I think if you email him, you might be able to still get that. And this is what do we have here? Oh, FSRU, Fantasy Sports R Us. Well, Fantasy Sports R Us decided to put trophies in their prizes. Trophies, we have 2 of them, $150 quote unquote value. I don't need a trophy. I especially don't want a second place fantasy football trophy. I can't think of anything more that wouldn't sell in a garage sale than that. Looking at the payouts, it's $100 entry fee, 12 teams. There's $300 payout, $200 payout, $500, and there's $700 over $1,200. Not very good. And then we're going to look at Yahoo. Yahoo is $125 per league or $25 per team. That per team went way up. If you'll remember last season, I think it was $15 or $10. This is just for software. It's not for payout. If you have a bigger league team, this might be worth it. But I mean, it's a great software. It's the best in the game. But it's a little bit steep for my likings for Stat Tracker. But again, it beats the per team. Okay, I'm running out of time. I'm going to continue this video in part 2.